What's up, you guys? So today we are watching Skooch's Can We Talk About This Sylas video. Now I know what you're gonna say and I know what you're thinking when you clicked on this video. I don't actually hate Skooch. He's a very good and funny content creator. He's a Sylas hater though. After seeing this, he's a Sylas hater and I gotta react to it. Now I haven't watched the video yet, so I wanted to watch it together so we could see just what the hell he's talking about, because I obviously don't like someone bad-mouthing my favorite champion in the game, and I'm probably gonna get triggered. And it's really crazy because this video popped off for him. I mean, like, this is one of his most popular videos it just popped off in one day. That's a lot of views, so it's gotta be juicy, guys. So let's get into this and see what it's all about.
Can we talk about this?
A champion in League of Legends is always defined by a few things. Are they ranged? What kind of damage do they deal? And can they even sell 15 different skin lines by next Tuesday?
That's an important
Whether
question,
you're a fan
for
of
sure.
Riot or not, the fact that there are 156 champions in this game, all with different playstyles, abilities, and design choices, is amazing and unprecedented. We have tanks, we have bruisers, we have CC machines, we have Yordles, we have monsters, we have ranged champions, we have melee bruisers, and we also have 155 champions that aren't Gnar. But out of all the things that define a
Why the random hate on Gnar? No one's ever had a problem with Gnar. That was just rude, and that was just messed up, man. A little too far.
champion, one of them kind of stands above the rest. In most cases, an ultimate ability is an insanely crucial part of a champion's kit. Sometimes being a transformation that unlocks a whole nother set of abilities. Sometimes being an insane stat buff that allows champions to really push their limits and become a problem. And sometimes just being a way to choose one enemy in particular, walking into their house and disconnecting both their mouse and their keyboard. I'm looking at you, Malzahar mains. I don't know why you do that. Making an ultimate ability for a champion is a very tall order that should serve as a way to truly...
If you're a Malzahar main, let me know in the comments, because I genuinely don't think anyone mains him. So if you're one of those rare people, let me know in the comments so we know you exist.
Unlock the champion's potential once they hit level 6. I'll give you guys some examples. But before we go on, we have a message from this week's sponsor. Hey everyone, I just wanted to give a huge...
I hate this guy. I think my point's proven. Sponsorship? That's a red flag, bro. Okay. Let's skim through this. There's a long advertisement. I think I just win the argument here, and his argument's invalid just by this alone.
Equaling 70,000 credits to help kickstart your game. And if you're quick, you can add me to your friends as username Skooch, and we can play some matches together, so don't wait around. Thank you guys for the awesome loot box. This was so cool. This was so sick. Anyways, let's jump into the video. Malphite innately struggles to stay...
Okay, so we pull out the Malphite card, because this is literally the best ultimate for Sylas. And he starts with this. I mean, I don't know where he's going with this, but I think I know where he's going to go. And that is a lame trick to pull, man.
In extended trades because he has little to no
My favorite
mobility
ultimate by
and
far,
no
by the way.
CC. So how do they fix that base kit with his ultimate? By giving him one of the longest dashes in the game and also making it an unstoppable AoE knockup.
Hell yeah.
Zoe's bubbles and Paddle Star are pretty easy to dodge and put her in a very bad overextended position if she walks up without her flash. So how do they fix that with her ultimate? By granting her a small window in which she can overextend and therefore use new angles or get more range on her abilities. And I myself am a pretty funny content creator that struggles to release daily in the rat race that is YouTube. So how do we solve that with my ultimate? By making it the ability to remind you that the majority of the people watching
okay, this I agree with him, and I'll integrate this into my video. The majority of people in my video aren't subscribed.
Did you know?
So
if you subscribe to the channel, you'll really help us out, and honestly, I think you'll have a blast sticking around.
I think this is the one thing I agree with him on. So yeah, like and subscribe.
Let's keep going.
Like and subscribe to me, and like and subscribe to him. He's an amazing content creator, by the way. I know we hate him right now. I hate him for the time being. Just through this 13-minute window, I hate him. because he is talking bad about my boy. But great person. Like and subscribe to him, and like and subscribe to me.
Obviously, I can go on about the importance of ultimate moves all day, but there's something pretty important to be learned here. That most champions are balanced around an ultimate ability, creating a make or break situation whenever the ultimate is available or not. Which is how the game should be made, but there's one ultimate ability that is just much better than the rest. An ultimate ability that makes my skin crawl. Sylas
it makes my skin jump. Okay, and I like it, so screw you, man.
As the most disrespectful ultimate in all of League of Legends, because Sylas is, for lack of a better term, a miserable piece of thieving garbage.
Whoa, I don't even, whoa. So apparently, being an amazing person and standing up to the injustice of the world and going to prison for it and trying to do the right thing is disgusting now? Is that, did this guy even read Sylas's lore? His argument isn't valid. Let's continue.
Did I mention he's a bitch?
Let's not continue. Nope. Wait, before I even go on, he's using fleet footwork. Fleet footwork on Sylas. Okay, no. I can do this. Let's keep watching the video. I'm actually sweating right now.
Whereas all the champions in this game thrive with the tools that they brought to the table, Sylas thrives with the tools that they brought to the table.
Oh,
and the worst part is that in most cases, Sylas can use their tools better than they can. Imagine.
So Sylas uses Ryze ult better than Ryze does. No one even likes Ryze ult, not even Ryze himself.
Letting a kid copy your homework that you studied very hard for. And then finally, when
we have to rewind
a kid copy your homework, Sylas can use their tools better than they can. Imagine letting a kid copy your homework that you studied very hard for. And then, finally, when the teacher gives you back your grades, somehow he aced it with your answers while you got a C-. That is exactly what playing against
that's like literally
Sylas
how I
feels
was in high school.
And in order
I'm not
to
gonna lie.
This, we're gonna have to start
I'm not even gonna
explaining
argue. That's a great analogy, and I love it. And it's a great feeling, and I love being that person.
Sylas's ultimate is to steal another ultimate in the game.
Hell
That's
yeah.
right. Anyone on the enemy team, he could just walk up and take their best move. Like Fortnite and Among Us. That's a little topical, huh? And since most characters in this game are literally formed and balanced around their ability to use their ultimate, that balance goes right out the window when some smelly white guy...
Guys, look how much damage Sylas did stealing Rel's ulti. Look at the damage.
Right out the window. Oh my god, some smelly white guy with a very
He's so broken. Look at that damage.
Base moves can use their ultimate as well. Sylas's passive gives him a stack of Unshackled every time he casts an ability, allowing him to hold up to 3 stacks. As long as he has stacks, he gets 125% bonus attack speed. Sylas's next...
Okay, wait, rewind. That's a bad thing. For my OG Sylas mains, and I know you're out there, you guys remember when Sylas could auto-attack cancel with his passive, and it would just be way better and way faster? They did that. They gave us 125% attack speed because they nerfed the living shit out of us. So just a quick refresher on how that's actually not as OP as you'd think.
Basic attack will consume a stack of Unshackled to do an AoE cleave around Sylas that scales off of his total AD and bonus AP. To put it simply, Sylas just has a fucking Tiamat.
Also another thing, Tiamat is a stretch, brother, because another thing was that the radius used to be larger, but once again, it was nerfed by Riot. So not as great as you think.
Sylas's Q is a skill shot that makes him whip in a target direction with both of his chains, dealing a hefty amount of damage. After a 0.6 second delay, the area in which the chains intersect explodes, dealing a lot more magic damage to the enemy's hit. If a Sylas can manage to land the detonation on you, which he will, he's dealing a grand total of 400 plus 120%
but it's really
of his
hard.
AP as magic damage.
It's very hard to hit the first. The first Q is a little easy to hit. The second Q is very hard to hit.
More damage than Lux's level 3 ultimate on a 6-second basic cooldown. Nice! And though there is a 0.6 second delay on the detonation that deals a majority of the damage, Sylas has more than enough ways to keep you in place, especially if you yourself have a way to keep him in place, because then he'll just do that. Sylas's W is a point-and-click ability that deals a pretty large amount of damage
the
to
W,
an enemy hit. When
the W is
enemy
bullshit.
Champion, Sylas
I'll
also
admit, it's pretty
heals
stupid.
an insane amount of health that scales
I've
the
got
lower
nothing.
his health
I love
is.
it, but it's so annoying.
This is going to be the worst joke ever. Making his health bar more volatile than cryptocurrency. The longer he holds, the more he gains. Am I right, guys? Huh?
I'll give that one to him. Sylas's W is ridiculous, but I love it. It's the best feeling in the world.
This ability is his bread and butter, and when
his
used
bread and butter,
correctly,
for sure.
a full damage Sylas becomes damn near unkillable without grievous
I love those
wounds.
last-minute
and
heals.
Since this ability will be up every 3 or 4 seconds with CDR, Sylas will almost always out-heal 2 damage sources in the later stages of the game. Did I mention that it's a dash? Because
it's a lunge.
It's a dash.
I'm about to shit on you right here. It is Sylas. Wait, why does it dash? I swear to God, it's a lunge if you actually read it. Okay, I promise. I promise. I thought I got him. I thought that was a gotcha
first
moment.
Activation of his E, Sylas dashes a short distance. Upon reactivating it, Sylas throws out his chains, grabbing onto the first enemy struck. Sylas then stuns them for 0.5 seconds, pulls himself towards the target, and knocks them up for 0.5 seconds.
Oh, he's playing jungle Sylas. I like
plus
it.
100% of his AP as magic damage. Mixing this ability with an Everfrost basically extends the CC to a guaranteed 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, but no one likes
and
Everfrost
gives him more than
anyways,
enough
so
time to do his entire
Everfrost
combo.
sucks.
And since all of his cooldowns end up being below 6 seconds late game, this is what it looks like. I know it's a lot to take in, so I gave you guys a hand cam so you could see what buttons I pressed to do it. Now that we got through his basic abilities and combos, we can get into the real nitty-gritty of this champion. His 3 basic abilities are very powerful in their own right, but they become outright terrifying the second Sylas steals a good ultimate. I'll explain. When Sylas steals an ultimate ability, it scales off of his AP. If the ultimate ability has no AP scaling, then it scales with damage ratios.
These are all amazing Sylas ultimates. There's so many that are bad for him.
It sounds a little confusing.
He's just using good examples.
Right?
Okay,
Let
come on.
me explain why it isn't. Not only is Riot hilarious because they love to give AP scaling.
These are awful ultimate to steal. Let's Bounce is an awful ultimate to steal because you actually can't cast any other spells. What is it? Okay, Volibear's ultimate, pretty fun. Moonlight Visual, Aphelios' ultimate, pointless. Like, 2 out of these 4 examples are already awful.
Abilities that shouldn't have AP scaling, but a lot of the ultimates that do have AP scaling end up being 9 times more effective on Sylas because of how much AP he's gonna have late game. Ash's Enchanted Crystal Arrow.
Oh my God, he's using the Ash's Arrow example. Dude, that's like the highest AP percentage.
But since Ash is an AD character, she can almost never get any benefit off of this AP scaling. Good thing Sylas can. What about Lucian's ultimate? The Culling. That for some reason
like, think about, okay, is like Aphelios' ult good with this? Is like so many ultimates that aren't even good right now. I can't think of like there's a lot of ultimates. Zaya's ultimate doesn't even do that much.
Insane amount of AP
you
scaling
pick Lucian and Ash,
again,
the strongest ultimates to steal from. That is just lame.
Sylas can take advantage of that too.
I mean, it's great.
What about supports that have insane AP
Blitzcrank
scaling
and
on
Leon
their
are the best
abilities,
supports,
but can't really build AP because they're stuck in the support role?
He's
well,
playing
it's a good
the
thing
lamest
Sylas
cards.
can just yoink that and do it better. There are so many ultimate moves that make or
okay,
break.
I agree. Yeah, like Leona and Blitzcrank, Sylas definitely uses those ults better. But like Rel using the ultimate is just not that good. Pyke's ultimate has no difference in scaling. You pull the cheap cards, man. You pull the cheap card. There's so many bad ultimates to steal with Sylas. He's just saying all the good ones.
A character, yet they're pretty hard to pull off due to an
Oh my God, he's playing
inability to
Castle Crashers
position.
music.
Nico
I have to
has
respect
to
that.
actively catch somebody out with her abilities, and then she either has to flash or run at the target so that she could ult them in time. Sylas doesn't have to do that. He just lands his E and then Nico
No one even
ults.
plays Nico
There
anyways.
are just so many examples in which Sylas is better at using an ultimate than the champion the ultimate was designed going for. And honestly, that's the biggest case of disrespect I have ever seen in my life. But do you want to know what's the cherry on top? The thing that makes facing a Sylas go from being outclassed to straight up just being given a swirly? The fact that if he hits level 6, he could steal your ultimate ability and use it before you hit level 6. It's like another rapper dropping your mixtape. This mechanic is literally the draft version of the Uno reverse card. Oh, is that team very good at team fighting because they have such good ultimates? No. Sylas is a
that could be like so bad. There could be a team with awful ultimates to steal though, so it goes both ways.
Interesting.
That's why you pick Sylas really late into the champion select phase, because they could just pick ultimates that suck.
Normally when a character has a game-breaking mechanic, they're stunted without it, becoming weak and frail, waiting for their chance to be a superstar once their big move is back up. For Sylas, this isn't the case. He'll whoop your ass without an ult. He'll whoop your ass with an ult. He'll whoop your ass with your ult. Sylas is not buffed by having other ultimates. Other ultimates are buffed by being on Sylas. And honestly, losing to him is one of the worst feelings in the world.
Well, best feeling
he can tell
best
when
feeling
you're
to
sad.
win.
He thrives on it.
I do thrive on it.
Be sure to keep your head up, grit your teeth, and sigh less. Hey, I know that we said that Minecraft was going to be the next episode.
Good points. Biased video. I surrender to some of the points, but you want to know how to counter Sylas and just redact everything that he just said? It's 800 gold, really easy. It's anti-heal. Buy it on your first back, boom, Sylas is countered. And then he's not OP anymore. So many nerfs to Sylas. He's just like, and he said all of the good ultimates. Like, there's so many bad ultimates with Sylas, bro. 155 champions, and you picked like 10 of the best ones to stay in the video. But anyways, it was a good video, really well thought out, and he definitely, he knows what he did. He knows what he was doing through his arguments, but you're a Sylas hater. And now I hate you. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, it was a great video, and I thank you guys for watching so much. If you enjoyed it, please put a like on the video. Comment what you think. Like, do you think Sylas is OP? Are you a Sylas hater? Well, just I need to know. I need to know what you guys think. And subscribe if you haven't already. Without anything else to say, that'll be it from me, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Peace out.